Bum, 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 bum. Good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday. We are after an event. Just hopefully you can hear me. I'm not sure if you can, but if you can, let me know. I am Dr. Mike, www.drmikesemporium.com, Atlanta's original shaving and beard care, hair care shop, right? Instagram, Dr. Mike's Emporium. There you go. Let's hop over here. See. Hello, Shawnee. Shawnee, can you hear me? Kay, can you hear me? Is microphones working and such like that? So you have to wait for a little bit of a delay. Michael, good to see you. Thank you for showing up. Good. Okay. So we got back from Chattacon on Sunday, and I'm going to do a shave with the Goodfellas Smile Sapone di Barba Italiano Amber Fougere, which is a nice Italian cream stuff. Loud and clear. Good, good, good. All right. So this shave is for a gentleman. I'm going to probably mess up the name, Ryland. I'm going to say Ryland. Um, we had a parent come and say, "Hey, I need to get my child started on the right way. We're going to get it started on the right way." All right. So three-piece razor. This may not look like your razor, but it's a three-piece razor. Why do they call it a three-piece razor? Brad would love this because it's a one-piece base plate, top plate. Easy, right? You take your blade, top plate, drop it on there just like that. Base plate makes the same itch, and it goes down. Screw the handle on it just like that. If you have a Hinson, right? Hinson follows the same methodology, right? Top plate, base plate, boom, there you go. See? Okay. So everything's the same. Very cool. All right, so how do we shave? Well, typically you're going to shave after you've gotten out of the shower, or if you want to wash your face with hot water, great. That helps really much. So I'm going to use my brush. I've got my brush. See, it's really drippy wet. Give it a squeeze, just like that. Take your soap, take your brush. I mean, you could do anything along the lines. If you have a shave stick, rub the shave stick all over your wet face, right? Other than that, very good. Yeah, no music tonight. I got started with my technology a little late. So what we're doing here is we're loading the brush with soap. We're not, see, I'm not cramming it in there like that. That's bad. Bad. Nice and easy. All right. So see, that's kind of loaded with soap. Here's what I'm going to do this time. I'm just going to put a little on my neck here, my face here, right there. I'm going to get a little water on the tip of the brush, and I'm just going to go to town. You can go in circles. You can go back and forth. We are whipping up lather. Nice, nice, nice. So if you happen to, were you online on Friday at 6 o'clock? Did you happen to see Dr. Mike's streaming video from Chattacon? We did a panel at Chattacon. And there was a brief cameo from one Miss Ksenia, our K to PA. And then some weirdness before and after, but that's a whole different thing. I believe you can see it on YouTube. If you go to the YouTube Dr. Mike channel, you can watch the entire thing. But it should be up there. All right, so you got lather on your face. If it feels like glue, you need more water, like I just did. Just add a little water. And if you have it running down into your shirt and onto your chest, you need more soap. You're looking for the consistency of like egg whites, meringue, whipped cream, or shaving cream for that, right? Right. Easy peasy. So you have your razor, right? You've given it a nice snug, right there. And how do we start? Well, this is the Rockwell 2C. So we start by putting it up on our face, just like this. And we're going to lift up until we feel the blade. And then we're going to use short strokes. See, I'm not doing big, wide, wompy thing. No, just Gentle into this good day, sir. Just like that. And as you can tell, I got a haircut today. Right before during the snowstorm that hit us. Hopefully everybody's okay. We didn't get much, but what we got was frozen quick and really made the roads a mess. So hopefully you're okay. All right. So I am going, starting with the grain of my beard from the top down. Just like that. You go from the top down. With the Henson, you don't have to find that angle because it's already built in. But you see what I'm doing? I'm holding the razor same angle. And that's what you would do with the Henson as well. Just like that. Hey, Rick. Good to see you this weekend. All right. So we got up there. We left Atlanta early. We got up to Chattanooga in time to get set up and go find a wonderful place to eat for a nice meal, right? There you go. So what am I doing now? I'm relathering because you don't want to shave on unleathered skin. The lather is what's helping your skin stay safe and protected and feels good. Just like that. See? Just like that. Yeah, the south side of Atlanta really got a lot, from what I understand. And did you see the pictures from Pensacola, Florida, where the beach is covered with snow? Now I'm going to go. See, I'm bouncing back and forth between doing a shave and talking about stuff. So I'm going to go this way, across the grain, across the grain. I'm going to go from this side, just like this. And you can use both sides of the razor, just like that. So Friday, got all set up, proceeded to enjoy the convention, got at 6 o'clock. I did a panel on the history of barber surgeons and a demonstration, sort of what I'm doing right now. So you see, I'm just using short strokes, going around and shaving. There we go. So one more time, we lather again. Now, shaves don't have to be 2 passes or 3 passes or 1 pass or 8 passes or whatever, but it's just as much as you need to do the job. And you notice I haven't gotten any more soap. I've just used the brush because soap like this does, quality soaps go miles and miles and miles. Just long, you get a lot of soap out of just a little bit of product. How's that? Beautiful. All right. Oh yeah, most definitely. So now I'm going to go against the grain, and this is when you take your time. This is when we're going to clutch the pearls here, right? And we're going to go up from the bottom up, gently, no pressure. And I'm holding my skin taut. Oh yeah, the Orbit stuff. Orbit is a Noble Otter product, and it is a cooling soap, and hopefully it didn't get you too cold. There you go. Okay. So you see I held here to get my neck, and now I'm going to hold underneath my jaw right here to get this part. And if you were shaving your entire face, you would just shave your face. Right? Just like that. And when your razor gets full of soap, you just run it under the water, easy peasy. Just like that. Okay. Now an important part. Shaving should be hands-on, so I have my hands on it, right? I need to get my mouth around my mouth. I'm gonna put some lather here. Okay, yeah, you gotta make silly faces. Just like that. Okay. Around the bottom here. Uh-huh. Because the razor, like when I can soaps. Yes, yes, when you can. When you clean soap, I clean the brush. A little Dawn will do great. Blue Dawn is perfect. You don't want to use anything, overly caustic, right? You can even use shampoo, like a good cleanser, clarifying. Yeah, 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 well, certainly. Good question, Rick. So what am I doing now? I'm taking the little leftover soaps. I'm just kind of feeling where I need a little more work right here, like that, around circles. So there you go. All right. So we've gotten the notch. We've gotten the face. Excellent. All right. So now you can rinse your face off, and I usually just use my towel just like this. And actually, Rick, if you've rinsed your brush out and let it dry, it should be fine to use. I mean, I don't clean my brush like that. I clean my brush about once a month. Oh, here comes the jokes. How do you tell if there's a fighter pilot at your party? Oh, I'm going to wait for that. All right. So, so buttons on a shirt. Aftershave. Oh, I'll tell you. Yeah, that's the same as musician. Oh, thank you. Um, that's like musician jokes. Is how many trumpet players does it take to screw in a light bulb? Five. One to screw in the light bulb, and four. Sorry, Kelly. Four to tell you how they could do it better. Rick or Chris, I'll tell you, Kelly Federal is a fighter pilot. He's a good one. Once a month or so, if you notice your brush is just kind of not doing as good a job as we used to do, give it a nice cleaning. It really helps. Once a month or so, maybe even once a quarter. I'm going to use this Bay Rum because that's what Charles, the Surgeon General, when he cut my hair today, he used Bay Rum. So I'm just matching the fragrances. There we go. And what do you do? Okay, so your brush is now. I wish I could show you. Wish I had another camera and all this other angle stuff, but maybe sooner or later you'll do that. But all you do is you just get it in the water, give it a squeeze. You don't, Catherine, you don't need a brush cleaner. All you need, if you want to clean your brush, like say this brush after 6 months, I was like, it's just kind of clumpy. I would take a little Dawn or dishwashing detergent and scrub and make lather with it and rinse it out and let it dry. And you will notice a big difference. There you go. Clean your brush as often as you. So for men, it's every 3 months. For women, it's every what week? Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah. Kay, are we going to tell them about the other application we're looking at or doing, or is that later in this fun? I know. Thank you. Men are gross. I'm gross. So we're waiting for a response before I say anything. Not say anything. All right. So if you, yeah, so you should feel. There we go. Okay. So you should feel your face nice and smooth, nice and clean. What do you do with your razor? Well, get the soap out of it, grab a towel, dry it. And what I've heard, which is also pretty cool, is give it a little twist to let the blade kind of relax and put it in a dry area. There you go. All right. So that's the basic thing. That is it. Rylan, hopefully this will be a good thing for you. You've got some wonderful things. So all right. Aftershave, razor, blah, blah, blah. So perfect. All right. So With that, I will say we will talk to you Thursday. Although, wait, I didn't say that. I'm so sorry. You were just tremendous. I tell you, the folks at Chattacon, all the organizers and the vendor hall staff, Andy, Darrell, um, the folks in the kitchen who took such amazing care of us. It is such a wonderful, relaxed convention, and they celebrated their 50th anniversary. I mean, 50 years of doing convention. How awesome is that? So, as of Sunday, we got done about 2 o'clock and got home. I got home about 5, and so that gave me like all of all of Sunday afternoon, evening to kind of chillax, and really made a great time, really great weekend to kind of be able to do all that and then have time to kind of decompress. So hopefully everybody will have a safe couple of days. If you're here in the south side of Atlanta, get off the roads. Just don't even get out there, okay? And hopefully you folks in Florida are enjoying your snow and your ice. Ho, ho, ho. With that, I'll say thank you very much for being here. We'll make it quick. We'll say shade dapper, beard dapper, and be your dapper best. Thanks again to everybody who came and saw us at Chattacon, and we will see you all very, very soon.